This is Time to Play, a channel born from the stress of trying to balance endless game releases with our limited time to play them, all in the hopes of helping you answer the question,
Is now a great time, or even a not very bad time?
do you know that guy with that one thing? It's the thing they love so much they bring it up in every conversation, and they say things like, trust me, there is no way you won't love this, even though there's a very good chance you probably won't love this.
Well, of course I know him. He's me.
My one thing is the Uncharted franchise, and with the movie finally coming out, it gives me a great excuse to bring it up again. Let's get straight into it. I think you would all agree with me when I say that Uncharted might be the best video game franchise ever made.
Oh, of course. This is where I come in.
When I first met my wife, I told her 3 things about me to ensure the success of the relationship moving forward. I told her my name, that I only currently own a single pair of pants, and that Naughty Dog have finally delivered the promise of an action blockbuster that is just as good, if not better, than the movies. Nolan North redefined what video game characters could be, and I feel like I grew up with these characters in a way that they shaped core parts of my very identity. So I can say without any bias, trust me, there is no way you won't love this.
The way you just said that makes it seem like you actually are biased.
I have no idea what you mean.
Okay, so while I love these games, I'm probably not going to be able to give you a fair review. Fortunately, my wife dabbled in games growing up and has already made a number of her thoughts known from her experiences of watching me play games for this channel.
Oh, what are you doing? Are you gonna throw up?
No.
Then why are you gagging? Oh, because D, that triggers my gag reflex too, and then I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah,
So.
it's fine. I had some bad spaghetti.
And she's also never played the original Uncharted. So let's get this straight. What I need for this video is someone who can articulate their thoughts on video games who's also never played the original Uncharted.
Hello?
Why are you looking at me like that?
So today won't be an Uncharted fan telling you to play Uncharted, but instead it will be my non-gamer wife playing it for the first time to be able to fairly answer the question,
is it too late to play Uncharted Drake's Fortune? I'm getting paid for this, right? Here's the thing. I think Uncharted is a good game and it's probably only a remaster away from being a great game. It doesn't even need that much work done, just tightening up some of the controls and maybe how some of the characters look in cutscenes. I get that this was probably cutting edge or whatever, but that man is a straight up sim. As for fixing the controls, it's already been done. Not 6 months ago, when they remastered Mass Effect, my husband kept dragging me to the computer to show me the new controls. I'm still not really sure what he expected me to see.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
But now that it's me, I feel it. And he wasn't helping either. He kept telling me that anytime I saw Nate reaching for another ledge, that I could jump and I'd be 1000% safe. I guess it was broken when I played it though, because what he should have told me was
60% of the time, it works every time.
For the most part at least, the different areas you explore look really good though. This game does jungles really well and they were probably my favourite bits of the game. But towards the end, it feels like you're either constantly underground or it's nighttime. Normally it's just both. There was one bit where it felt like you were running through the actual mines of Moria and I got so turned around I went full Gandalf.
I have no memory of this place.
What's probably going to be burnt into my brain though is those stupid jet ski bits. I thought we were all on the same page already, but just to be clear,
This is the worst!
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but first of all, why are we dumping our explosive barrels casually in the rivers here? And how dare you shoot at me while I'm trying to navigate such treacherous waters? At the best of times, I'm a terrible video game driver. Why the f would you make me do it on water? Now, I guess I should talk a bit about who you're going to be spending all your time with. Nathan Drake is what you'd get if you took all of Spider-Man's jokes and turned him into a main character. That's probably why they're getting Tom Holland to play him actually. It works pretty well. I like him. Sully's your mentor, who my husband said was a cool guy, but he honestly acted pretty sus most of the time.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Then you have Elena, the brave, adventurous reporter. But actually though, they've done a really great job at writing an independent female character that's not super in your face, so I can only assume that we had a female writer here?
Yep, just to cut in there, we absolutely did.
Knew it. Not only does she keep up with Nate, but she also steps up and takes charge whenever he wants to quit, making me think that she's the real main character here, even though it's Drake's name in the title.
Look at me. Sure. Look at me. Sure. I'm the captain now.
This game has the Spider-Man 3 problem with its villains though. There are just way too many. Not even counting the monsters, you have Eddie Raja, who's apparently from a time before good voice acting.
Hey, Eddie! Did you really think you could escape from what?
This old guy and this Vampire Diaries motherfucker. Look, one villain's great. Two villains, I'm not super into it, but I'm keeping up. Three villains plus monsters though.
You are out of your damn little pea-sized mind. What is wrong with you? Do you have any sense at all?
Okay.
Now, I'm not good with puzzles at the best of times, which is alright here because what this game calls puzzles is pretty generous. Most solutions involve shooting a red barrel to open a door. But what I don't need is to be trying to solve a pretty simple puzzle and be thrown off by this shit. Okay, I know these. N, yep. S, got it. E, still with ya. O, what the f***? You know, I ended up Googling this. Apparently it's French.
I have no idea what's going on, but if that ends up meaning something in this game, I'd say I'm set.
So, taking all this into consideration, do I think it's too late to play Uncharted Drake's Fortune if you've never played it? Not really. Even with all the things that frustrated me, the game as a whole was still pretty fun. I'd even recommend it as the first Uncharted game he played, even though I know my husband disagrees with me on this. So yeah, 2 thumbs up or whatever the rating system here is. I think if you check it out, you'll most likely have a good time.
Okay, that's enough of that. Lots I disagree with in there, but everyone has their own opinions, and I guess it's why ultimately video game reviews are useless and we may as well just fill them all with memes anyway. We obviously did things a bit differently on this one, but if you liked it, let us know in the comments or by clicking the like button. If you want more, we'll definitely keep making more. Make sure to subscribe as we post new videos each Friday, and we have some videos coming up that you do not want to miss. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.